Welcome, students. My name is Brad Sullivan. I'm a professor at Community College of Denver. I've been here for 20 years full time. I went to University of Oklahoma. I got a bachelor's and master's degree, so you see my OU. In mathematics is what I studied, of course. So I'll be teaching the class for this semester. So the purpose of this video is to get you started so that you know where everything is and what to do, and there's no question about it. All right. So to begin with, what you want to do, this is what the D2L site will look like. You'll have the first thing that you want to do is just kind of look over the syllabus. So I have the syllabus link here. You want to start just by clicking on that syllabus link and be sure to read over every little bit of this syllabus. You don't have to print it out. Just this is for your usage. And throughout the semester, any questions you have, go to the syllabus. This should explain very well how the class works. All right. Next thing that you want to look at is we have a schedule. So on D2L, if you go over here at the side, we have a schedule. Let me show you where this is again. Okay, so I just clicked on the syllabus, and that kind of took me into this part here. And you can go back to table of contents. And then you've got all these. This is under the content tab here. So we have that. So you've got the syllabus information there and everything. All right, so the key thing that you want to do in this class is you want to click on that content tab. And this should have all the things we need to start with. So there's your syllabus, class information. I was going to show you there's also a schedule. You can open these up. There's your syllabus. Class schedule, this is a good thing to print out. Have somewhere. This will tell you what you do every week in the semester, when our test is, and we follow this schedule directly. Don't change it, make any changes during the semester. So that is your schedule. All right, back to content. Now, the key thing I want to talk about here a little bit is if you go back to the beginning, okay, there's a textbook. Now, in this class, we do a free textbook, so you don't have to buy anything. We do what we call web work. So you can download the textbook if you want to. This textbook link takes you to the OpenStax website where you can download the book. All right. And then this is the book right here. So it goes right here. You can download it as a PDF. You can look at the book anytime you want to. We start this class kind of down here at chapter 7. So you can view all the pages of the book. Okay. And that's free. That's all you got to do. Download it on your computer is the best way to do that. Okay. All right, back to D2L. So next thing is you're going to, throughout the semester, you check your grade here. So throughout the semester, you can check your grade, see how you're doing. I've got the grade book set up. Discussions are posted here. We do weekly discussions. So you'll get this information here. And then we have a class list. So if you need to get to know the other members of the class, here's all the members of the class right now. And you can always email through internal messaging. You can send email and chat with each other throughout the semester. The key thing that you're going to do most of the time is this content button. So if you click on the content button, what you'll have is course modules. This is what you want to get used to. So click on course modules. We're going to start with week 1. So just click on the week 1. And when you click on week 1, this is what you should see. You should see a to-do list that will have what you're required to do for this week. This is week 1. This is all the things that are due. So everything should be real clear on what you need to do. If not, you need to ask me questions. So the things you're going to do is read the course syllabus. Getting set up in web work, you download the free text. I'll show you how that works. Then you watch YouTube videos for 7.1 and 7.2. The things that you want to have done by Sunday at 11:30 is the syllabus quiz, introducing yourself, watching the NOVA video. Those are on the discussion board. posting your notes you take when you watch the videos into OneNote, and I'll explain how that goes. Then you do your web work homework for 7.1 and a written assignment. Okay, so the workload in this class, just so that you know, it's a 3 credit hour class. Students who are taking this class in the summer semester are in class about 4.5 hours a week, 3 days a week. So the videos expect to be spending that much time watching videos. I mean, because it's going over the things I would do in a regular class. And then the homework is on top of watching that video. And you're required to watch the videos and take notes. I'll explain how that goes next here. All right, so you'll always have a to-do list. Open up the notes. These will be the notes you will be looking at this week. Part 7.1 is in 3 parts because it's real long. So what you do is you always want to download these things, and I'll show you how you would do this in OneNote. So you'd want to download that, and that's now in my download. Now what you should have got from me is, if you check your CCD email, you should have got an email from me that says I shared Math 122, and it'll say Spring 19, but it's still the same thing. So you just open that up, open up that link. And this will take you to your individual OneNote notebook. And for this class, you'll have a folder for all of the class notes. So this is the space where you put your notes after you take them, so I can verify that you've done them. Written assignments, we have 7 of those. These are my paper pencil things that you do. You turn those in the individual folder. We do test reviews to prepare for the test. These are extra credits, so these are not required. And then you do 3 tests. I put these in. You do your test at the testing center or with a proctor at an approved testing center that I have to approve. And then I grade, and I put these here so you'll be able to see the grade, all the marks I make on your paper, which problems you missed, and so forth. Okay, then I put a answer key to the test when I do that. Okay, I also go through video solutions. So what I do is, when I'm writing up the answer key, I just make a video. All right, so that's how everything works out. So I'm going to go to this notes thing, and I'm going to get in 7.1 part 1. So let's say that you took your notes. Okay, most of you are going to take your notes by hand. You're going to print out, watch the video, and then you want to scan them. If you read the syllabus, I tell you about a couple of scanners that you can use your phone to scan, but it's got to be scanned into a PDF. So what I do is just get in here, insert, file, and then you would just insert an attachment, okay, or a PDF. So I'm going to, wherever I saved it on my computer, I saved it in downloads. So I just insert that file into OneNote. Okay, and then I can open it up, and then I can just check and verify that you did this. Okay, so typically on these things, you can open this if you want to, and then print it out. Most of what you're going to do is take notes, scan it, and then put that in OneNote. Okay, and then that's the idea. All right, so that's how you use OneNote. Let me know if you have any questions on this as you're going through that. Okay, so there's your notes. Now the next thing is the video link. So 7.1, just click on 7.1. I break these videos up into several parts. So there's these are the main parts of the video that you're going to do for 7.1. This one's in 3 parts. So if you click on the link, it should take you directly to YouTube, and then you can just click on the play button. I play guitar, so you'll hear a guitar intro on almost everything I do, so I record these from home.
Hello, students. Welcome
Okay,
to
and
today.
it'll go through everything we go through. It's going through the handouts, the note handouts that you're printing out. Of course, you can fast forward. It's real fast. It's on YouTube. You'll see you'll see how the handwriting goes. You can review things. So you're going to get your instruction this way. This is like you're in class. But you can pause anytime you need to think about stuff. If you get behind, you can do that. You can rewind and watch again if you want to. Okay. These things are kind of lengthy from time to time. Remember, I said you're in class about 4.5 hours a week in trig in the summer. So this video is about 41 minutes. So you can expect these videos to take up a similar amount of time than the class lectures that you would be looking at. Okay, so that is how that goes then, and I need to go back to D2L, and I'm going to go back to week 1 module. And let's take a look at a couple of things here. Okay, so to-do list, notes, video links. Now you go to discussion. So the discussions, you'll have discussions every week except test week. I just put them in here. Just click on that. This first discussion is a simple introduction. I've already had one person introduce themselves. Nice to meet you, John. So you will basically just start a new thread, do that. You can read the introductions of other students and get to know each other that way. So I want you to read other people's introductions as well. Also, back to week 1 discussion. The other thing I have you do in this class is and I only do this the first week, this is a NOVA video. You get a grade for writing a summary. So you watch this video. It's a very interesting video about mathematics in general. It asks the question, is math invented or discovered, or a combination of both? So I'm interested in what your opinion is on that. A lot of our discussions, you may view short videos that might tie this into applications and stuff. So you'll be doing that quite a bit each week. Okay, all right. So now I'm going to go back on here. You got to be careful how you close windows when you're on D2L. All right, so we got that. Now I'm going to go back to over here to week 1 module. Let's click on that again. So we've looked at the notes, the videos, discussion, written assignment. You will do a written assignment each week except the week that we do tests. So I'm going to download this so you can see what this is. So what most of you would do is you would print this out. Just do it by paper and pencil, and then scan and put the document in OneNote. So my written assignments usually are limited to about 3 or 4 pages. They're multiple choice. These are things I grade. I like to see your work every week. So this is what you do, and you guys can work together on this. If you don't understand a problem, you can obviously ask the teacher, me, or you can, ask each other. You can email each other, message each other, exchange phone numbers, and help each other to learn the material. Okay, so that's something you'd print out. When you're done with it, you would scan it into a PDF and then put it in OneNote. So again, if I go back to OneNote here, and let's see, I need to close that off. I want to go back to OneNote. So I would go written assignment. When I'm done with that, written assignment 1, I just get in there and just click on here somewhere in here, doesn't matter where, insert the file. This time it's a PDF, so most of the time your files that you put in OneNote need to be PDFs. So you just insert. You've got to choose the file first, of course. So there's my file. Then I insert, and then you have it. Okay, and then what it'll do is it'll print out a PDF. So what'll happen is it'll print out, and then I'll grade, so you'll see all my grading on here. So I just write on my computer since I have the ability to do that. I was going to say, if you have an iPad with an Apple Pencil, or if you have a tablet PC, you can actually just put it in like this and start writing on it. Okay, so if you have the ability to do that, you can. So I think a lot of you will have the tools to do that if you want to. Okay, all right. And then there's different things on here, different symbols, things you can type on if you want to, and things like that. Okay, so I'll take care of the OneNote. All right, back to D2L. And to summarize what we've looked at so far, we have a syllabus quiz. This is only the first week of the semester. So after you have read the syllabus, click on here, take the syllabus quiz. It's multiple choice, true, false. You can take it twice. So if you don't like your grade, you can redo it, and it's going to have the same questions. So you just correct the ones that you missed. Okay. Purpose of the syllabus quiz is to make sure that you understand the course requirements. All right, back to week 1 module. Just kind of wrap us up here. Now we'll talk about web work. So we do homework for each section on web work. And just click on this. This will take you to the web work link. And this is free, so it's already set up. So to start with this week, 7.1, 7.2 are open. So you click on this link and you do these problems. Okay, and you don't have to, do any paperwork. You don't turn anything into me. You just type in the answers, and then it'll grade it as you go. It'll give you feedback as you go, and then when it's the due date passes, then the answers will come up that you can check. Just click on the problem. These are the kind of things we're going to be learning this week. So here's the first question. A lot of times it's just multiple choice, and you do that. Okay. So it's real user-friendly and easy to do. You just do each of the problems like that. Again, I get a grade on this, but I don't ever look at your work. I look at your work on the written assignments. So that's how web work goes. Okay. So that's what you'll typically do each week is you'll have course modules. You'll have a module for each week. I try to get ahead too. I'm already working on putting week 2 together. It takes a while to get all these things put together though, so I'm kind of building that as I go. So if you are a fast worker and want to work ahead, you can certainly do that because I try to get most of the material put together a little bit earlier in the semester. It takes a while for me to do that though. All right, so hopefully that'll help explain where everything is in here. And a couple of things I want to mention is, again, the workload in the class. Expect to spend 4.5, 5 hours on videos alone each week getting the materials. That's where you get your knowledge. You're required to take your notes. The notes get put into the OneNote folder so I can check you off and make sure you did that information. And you got a grade. This notebook taking notes is 5% of your grade. All right, and we have that. And then the other thing is we expect students to spend about twice as much time beyond the videos working on assignments. It'll depend on you. Some of you work fast, have good backgrounds. Some of you have some shaky backgrounds and it may take you more time. So that's it. So I'm looking forward to working with everybody. Let me know if you have any questions this first week on how anything works. And one thing I want to say is do work every day. Okay, you'll always hear my videos always start with a guitar because I've been playing guitar for 40 years and love playing. I play every day. I practice every day. You need to do math the same way. A little every day is much better than wait until Sunday when everything's due and then spending the whole day trying to get everything done. If you do that, you won't get it done. You just simply won't be enough time. Okay, because you're probably on the average, I can see you easily spending 10 hours a week on this class, if not more. Okay, and that's the way that works. So let me know if you have any questions. Looking forward to working with everybody and good luck. And we all are in this together. Let me know when you need help. All right.